Hi, everybody. Welcome to session 2 of The Few of Us, a totally not rip-off of a very famous franchise. We're excited to bring the continuation of this one-shot to you today. We could finish it tonight, but given you know us by now, how we play,
Yeah.
we'll probably go into another session,
Yeah.
and I'm not mad about that. But let's go ahead and recap what happened on episode 1 of The Few of Us. So that episode started in a bar named The Last Call. And at The Last Call, our players, we have Calvin, Cal, Eric, and Wade. We're catching up and drinking old Stinkies, amongst other things. I think some whiskey as well. And in busted a young woman with a backpack glowing blue. She was frantic, introduced herself as Dr. Polly, and stated that she had an original strain of the bloom. And as a reminder, in this world, the town called Greyhaven, in which you sit, the bloom is a biologic virus that has taken over the globe. It has destroyed a lot of the living population, leaving behind zombie-like creatures with one goal: to kill and spread the bloom. And it's been about 30 years. Dr. Polly stated to you all that this sample is something that could change the game, and she needs safe escort within 24 hours to her contact on top of the CDC. You guys sort of questioned her a little bit, not necessarily buying her story, asking the bartenders if she's legit. And during that conversation, in busted the shush. They were wearing mittens, slippers, and hand-knit poorly sweaters that were spelled incorrectly. And they had silent dart guns. And it was very clear that the shush were trying to stop Polly and to get that sample. You guys, without question and without delay, defended Polly in combat, where we got to see some cool stuff. Citizen Eric fumbled his way over the bar, as well as the bartenders, grabbing a shotgun and helping them, snipe from afar. Calvin took an inhaler and became a very cool rage monster. A rage version of himself anyway, tearing up the battlefield. Hal whistled and had the bestest boy of all time come and join the fray, which was wonderful. And Wade has Frank, and Frank is a zombie who tries desperately to be a human and helped in the battle. And we learned mid-battle that Frank can give the bloom. And that's another thing to remind everyone of, is the mechanic unique to this campaign or this one shot is that there are bloom counters, and getting bloom counters are bad. Total of 6 is fatal. 1 through 5 has their own sort of degradation, and we'll let you know as we go. After combat, a few things happened. The patrons, who were oddly not interested in being involved, helped clean up the bodies and search the bodies. Someone found a note that referenced the Forge, something that Dr. Polly was really unsure what that meant. Thought it was something kind of far away and not active. In addition, you guys asked Dr. Polly, like, what the hell, basically. Like, you came in with this story and then you were attacked. In which she basically gave us a bit of a lore drop stating that the shush did take over as soon as the bloom hit, maybe about 2 years. Were the government, created the quarantine zones, and then have now operated in more of a shadow government, kind of taking over the CDC and some other things. They're really the ones playing chess, I think, around the globe at this point. And without any proof, she stated that her theory was the bloom isn't necessarily a bad thing for them to stay in power. So it was pretty motivating, so much so that you guys thought, yeah, we're gonna help you out. And right as you're kind of ready to take on the next step, y'all heard a humming kind of fade from her backpack, in which you realize that the coolant system on her backpack was failing, and that is where that bloom strand, was saved. And so it was determined to head to the local Target where people have rated over time for this and that, and it's kind of a hot spot of bloom activity, which is why everyone thinks there's probably some stuff still there, because you would only go there if you were desperate at this point. And that was the decision. So y'all walked over to the local Target, in which Cal revealed that he has some special boots. Did we ever name those, Cal?
No,
Yes.
we did not.
Special boots named Special Boots, and they do a silent dampening to give a advantage on any stealth checks, which is pretty cool.
Sneak.
So he threw those on and opened up the doors to the local Target
Targeted.
and looked to the left and to the right. And because you guys were kind of noisy and not really paying attention and sneaking before that, one of the Spore Boys, which is a humanoid zombie-like creature, seemed to be attracted to the kind of entryway, so was heading that way, something that Cal saw. And then to the left, in darkness, mind you, so everything's a bit fuzzy, Cal had also seen a couple, like an electrical box with some switches over to the left. And so, as it stands, the store is completely blanketed in darkness. Again, you can kind of make out some things. You guys have gas masks on to protect yourself from the spores.
Cool.
And knowing that these visually impaired creatures are kind of about. And what you had heard is, yes, some footsteps from the one that you saw, but you hear other footsteps too, and some other buzzing noises as well. The other reminder I should give you is that as you were walking to the Targeted, you saw little plants, little like bloomlets. I'm not sure what we called those the last one, but I'm now using the term bloomlet. I'm gonna write that down.
I'm here for it.
You think those are gonna pop and kind of expose you to the poison if you get near it. But I believe it was Wade who used his fire extinguisher on one. It actually faded, and as it got colder, kind of died off. So revealing one of the ways to deal with those.
Is that how I flavored Ray of Frost?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
So as a reminder,
Nice.
You're 100%.
the spells do require a flavoring of modern and weird science. So your Ray of Frost was a fire extinguisher that was modified.
I love that.
Cal had a really cool, like, we almost called it like a potato gun, but that shot like nails and debris and stuff.
a
Of
blunderbuss.
course, yeah, of course. Calvin
Exactly.
took the inhaler to become the rage version of himself. And Citizen Eric
And,
has a slingshot, a hammer, and now a double barrel shotgun. So
Ayo.
and Wade did flashbang as Fairy Fire.
that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
nice. That's right.
And I remember I had a tape player with a really specific speaker for Toll the Dead.
Yep, and you played
In Metallica.
Move the Bell Tolls. Yep.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
cool. That was cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
So that brings me to my next point, and then we can go into questions or kind of head back in. But I wanted to give inspiration to Lair for that specifically,
100%.
and also giving one to Brad at Bradbod Gaming because of the hilarious Applebee's and the drive-in
100%.
historical facts, where drive-ins are where you drive your car into the restaurant.
Yeah, like Sonic.
Instead of a dive bar, they're drive bars.
It's a drive bar.
There we go.
And just to clarify, we're going to the Center for Disease Control, not Dance Control.
Yeah, that was another great one.
Which
That
is
was
pre-blue.
classic.
So doling out a
Thank
couple
you.
inspiration. So please have at it. What
My one
questions or
question-
gaps to fill in? Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't we have a certain amount of time because of the failing of the device, right? Like if we wait too long, like it degrades over time. And
Dude,
so I think we decided not to do a long rest even because we were like, we need
Yeah.
to get the heck out of
Well,
here.
we didn't do
Yeah.
a short rest because of it.
Yeah.
We thought that an hour was going to degrade the sample, so we didn't really define it.
Okay.
But yes,
but
waiting.
it's urgent. Yes, it's urgent.
Yeah. And the Targeted wasn't that far from the bar, so like you guys got
Yes.
to it. So by making that decision, the degradation hasn't happened yet, but kind of depending on what happens in here,
Yes.
there could be
Okay.
a conversation for
That
sure.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone tried to hit it to make it work better, and it made it worse. Natural one, I think, is what
That
Wade
was
got.
I'm really sure that was Wade. Like I'm
No,
almost
Wade
positive.
would have
Sound
Yeah,
Sound
yeah.
Almost
Wade
positive
would
it
have
was Wade.
fixed it.
It
Let's
was
be
not Citizen Eric.
serious.
I
He's
can
an
promise you that.
An artificer who was like, nah, and then whacked it.
Surprised Calvin wasn't like, oh, these are these things you have to hold up and blow in to make them work better. Don't worry about the moisture.
You lick one end.
It's
Your tongue on it.
right?
Cool. Anything else? Or if someone wants to log in and be the sharer of the screen, we can hop right in.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're at the target. You said it's like pretty picked over in general, and it's kind of a dangerous spot, so people don't go there unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
We all know that kind of going in, and then Cal scouted ahead, and that's where we're at. We don't necessarily know what he saw, though, any of the rest of us. so
He
far.
hasn't shared yet. I believe how it ended is I had kind of said it out loud, and Cal's still sitting in that like entryway. So he would have looked to the right and left, seen the Spore Boy on his right, and then seen the kind of electrical interface to the left. We'll just zoom in on this bad boy here real quick.
Now, is that the vision impaired ones?
Yeah. Yep. So they're chilling over here. They're kind of attracted to this entryway because you guys were like chatting really loud and casting spells and not necessarily using stealth as a focus. But I will say it's not actively seeking out Cal.
Cool.
So I will open the floor to you, Cal, and let you react and kind of make decisions, knowing that you've entered, and again, what you see is a very dark store, most of which you can't make out. I don't think anyone has night vision unless you do correct me. So again, to the left, you can kind of make out some electrical interfacing, and to the right, you can see the Spore Boy there.
Okay.
Wade has some night vision.
Cool. Okay.
Real quick before we get into the nitty gritty stuff, I can't really look at the map too closely, so a lot of good verbal descriptions would be phenomenal while I'm still en route.
Good.
Yeah.
Good call. We will definitely try to use that as a reference point. Absolutely.
To set you up right now, Cal is in the doorway. Calvin is right outside the doorway.
Okay.
You and Wade and Zombie are to the right of the doorway, like quite a bit to the right, like 10, 20 feet.
Yeah.
And you were waiting to see what basically Cal was going to.
Right.
See.
And I remember the goblin was the token for my dog because you just kind of threw something on there.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
that's
point.
right.
Yeah. Cool. And I guess I'm retconning a little bit. Maybe we jumped on right now. So I was just going in to kind of assess, right? Or like that was our plan. Because I'm assuming
Your plan.
Like
You
my
got
first
the sneaky
wanted-
boots, so you were just going to check.
Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, and then I was gonna just report back. That's kind of what I want, make sure I wasn't like going in to do anything necessarily. Cool, thank you. And just let me know if whenever you need me to zoom in, out, or anything like that.
You're good. I can't find my picture of Polly.
Is it the one that is it the red?
Right now we're using Marley.
Yeah, that's
She was pretty cute, wasn't she?
Yeah, Marley's not bad.
For a ginger.
Wow.
God, I hope our one viewer is not a ginger. So sorry.
Throwing
Don't
some
you.
shade.
Cal is the ginger too. It's okay.
It's so funny. Where did her picture go? Anyway, I'll figure that out.
All right. So because we haven't really established our dynamic here, if I knew that, sorry, I'm trying to like already finagle stuff. If I knew that Wade had night vision,
Uh-huh.
well, I guess he didn't put it on yet or whatever. So I'm just gonna like, never mind, ignore that. I'm gonna try to stealth kind of back a little bit, even maybe not all the way. And well, yeah, I guess I will, and just kind of like inform everyone that as we go in, there are definitely some some mushroom-headed people to our right.
Sure.
Be careful in there.
I will say you don't even need to roll for it. The boots have done their job, and you are skillful enough to back out stealthily to have this conversation.
Okay. So I kind of back out, and I mean, I guess I'm assuming everyone will kind of gather there.
Come on over, guys.
Yeah,
Cal's got
I'll
some-
bring Eric over.
Thank you.
I'll just say,
Do we want to try and go around them, or should we try and we could ambush them? You
There's-
know, we could get Frank to go get their attention or something, and then
That's not a bad idea.
they come out here. We, you know, do stuff to them.
I did hear more inside the building. So I think if we make any noise, it might be, who knows how many would be attracting to us.
Well,
So I
how
think we want to be
many-
careful.
Well, we
How many-
also. Well, go ahead.
How many entrances are there? Can we like funnel them into like one corridor?
Well, it looks like there's a front door, but it looks like these walls to the east and west. It looks
One-
like we could probably break through those.
We have no way of knowing. We have to.
Okay.
We don't have all the time.
We
Maybe
don't
it
have
would be a bad
time.
idea to try and lead them and track them to the front door so we can just pull them out, funnel them. Maybe.
Honestly, I've been around a long time, and I'll tell you one thing: we don't want to mess with these spore boys. If anything, we should try and be as sneaky as possible.
I'm gonna to let you
Dude,
know, Frank and
hey.
I are not very good at sneaking around.
That's what I'm worried about as well. Can someone try and sneak in and maybe get find things we need to find and then grab them and go? Or is
That's
that
what
too
I'm
risky?
thinking.
I
We
mean,
need the
I'm-
batteries, and that's
I'm your
it.
man.
We don't need anything else.
Okay.
I also
So why don't
saw.
we do this?
Club them.
We'll send someone to sneak in and just set up a backup plan in case something goes astray. We can fall back to plan B, which is Operation Funnel and Kill.
All right. I'll Cal and Calvin's CC, C and C.
Team CC.
We'll go in the doorway. Cal, I will keep an eye on the spore boy, and I will club him if he gets too close.
Okay.
Then you look to the left. You said there's an electrical panel.
I was just gonna say that there is an electrical panel. If we think any of those shush bastards are here, I could always see if I can get the power on and make them easier targets for us.
Well, those things
Okay.
can't see, so the lights would help for us. and wouldn't
Exactly.
see Them, so
Yeah, let's do
Exactly.
that. Let's do that.
let's part A of plan 1. Try and get the electrical to work.
Let's
Plan
do-
1.1, turn on
Yeah.
power. Plan 2.2, or 1.2,
1.2.
try and steal the batteries. Yep. Plan 1.2, steal the batteries. Plan 2, kill.
Kill.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll try and hold the front door so I can pick people off as they're coming towards, and if need be, I can use a shotgun to kill a lot of them if they reach the front door.
Try and stay quiet at first. I would say go for
Oh, yes.
quiet
I won't-
weapons.
I won't shoot until I see you guys safely out of the building. Well, hopefully, unless we get overrun. That might
We
be a
don't
little
want to
tricky,
attract
but-
more.
Then just shoot anybody that moves. I agree.
We'll shoot right through the whites of their eyes.
Should we could also send Frank in, because I bet that they're
Frank
not going
will
to.
attract many things.
Well, I think they'll
use-
attract them, but then they'll be like, "Oh, it's just a zombie."
if things go south and we need to use Frank as a distraction, I think that's a good move. To help
We
you
haven't
figure out
tried
the-
it yet. Let's
Um,
wait to make sure that might
Yeah.
actually work.
I pull up my bag
Don't be
and I
cold
go.
feet, Cal.
I pull up my bag and I go. I've got one more little helper that can be of use. I have like what looks like a garage door sensor type thing, and I say if I set this up just inside, the laser will hit the wall, and if anything comes over it that isn't me, it will set it off for you all to hear. It will just take me three minutes to get it ready to set up.
Let's get to it.
Who's that large woman over there?
That's Dr. Polly.
Oh, okay. She's
Large
really
woman.
The original image is better, but that's fine for now.
Well, just because I called her a ginger.
I'm not sure
No,
I did
that was
either.
yeah, that was
Marley.
someone
This
else.
is Marley.
Oh,
That was just a
Okay.
placeholder.
That's right. Marley was. Yes, I heard that. Yes. Okay.
All right, you guys
Um,
stay out here. Cal, let's see if we can get the power on first, and then we'll try and mess with the sensor. I like that though.
Okay, so power first, then
Yeah.
sensor.
Maybe. Plan 3, C, Part 1, sensor.
I'm thinking if any noise happens first, then we won't have time for this idea.
I think it's
Just for
worthwhile.
detection, though, right?
What it will do is it will let us know if any of those creatures or anything else comes around the corner that we might not see.
Oh, okay. So set it up to the right.
Okay, exactly.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
I got your back. I'll cover you.
All right. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm casting the spell alarm as a ritual.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, and so what I'll do for 8 hours, this spell, which will be really annoying when we leave this place if we leave. So I'm setting it on the inside to the right, where I heard all those noises, and what will happen is if I can choose creatures that won't set off the alarm, I just didn't know how to flavor that part of it. So basically, if any of us trip it, nothing. But if anything else hits the designated area, then it will like set out an alert. So I'm gonna choose basically, the iPhone really like danger alarm
Yeah.
sound,
Oh my
bell
God.
sound. Yeah, that's what it will do.
Okay. That's
That's
fun.
what it will do.
Cool.
So it's a
So-
garage door sensor set up to an old iPhone with the alert.
Yes, I like
Alarm?
that better. Yeah, set up with
Yeah,
an old iPhone.
That's
Yep.
great. That's
Yeah.
great.
So if anything crosses into like here, you can move that around.
Yeah, an area no larger
The
than
whole-
a 20-foot cube. So like,
Cool.
Those are 5 foot, so it can go.
yeah, so probably just across the whole. Yeah,
Oh, the whole thing.
maybe not. Yeah, just I can choose up to 20. I would choose just enough to like cover the across the hallway.
Okay.
Like it's I'm imagining like a trip
It's
wire.
trap.
That's why I
It's a
said
trap. Yeah.
Yeah.
the like garage door that way you have to like step over when it's closing, so you don't like get it to stop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then yeah, I'm ready to go. So do I need to do another stealth check to go to the left?
Give me stealth and also give me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And I walked in to cover his back, and I'm
Yep.
looking forward. So
Okay, you can give me
do I
perception.
need to do
too.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do, since you're doing perception, I'll do my perception first as well.
And what did the boots give you? Advantage to stealth every once in a while, or
Yeah.
yeah.
just advantage.
You can choose. Okay.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
All right, my perception is only an 8.
5.
Oh.
For perception. Okay.
All right,
I-
and
this
then I'm
one.
gonna roll my stealth too.
Okay.
I shouldn't have been the lookout guy.
Okay, I don't like these lab dice.
Smashing
Also an 8
For stealth.
for stealth already. Here we
with
go.
advantage. Oof.
All right. So perception wise, you see what you have already kind of heard and saw. Right to the right, there's a spore boy. To the left down the hallway, it's dark in here. Right, you have some light just from opening the door and all that
Mhm.
kind of thing. You can kind of make out some larger electronic panels to the left, but everything else seems to be shrouded in darkness. You're really not sure what else you're looking at. An 8 stealth. I will react depending on what you do next.
Mm.
Okay. As Calvin sets up in position behind me, I kind of like do my silent signal to Argos, and we turn to start creeping down the hallway to the left, where I thought I saw some sort of electronics panels or what have you.
Okay, so as you cross the way that you did,
Yeah.
I'm going to have you stop here because there were some spores on the tile there. So
Oh,
you
shoot.
each are going to have to take a Constitution check.
All
make
right.
a Constitution check.
Okay. I'll
This is
do mine.
regardless of gas masks. And
I was going to
everything.
say, how does the gas mask play into
It's
the
going to be
wall?
at disadvantage. You can make it at advantage because of the gas mask. Thank you for
Oh,
reminding me
okay.
it does. Yeah, so
Okay.
you can make the con save at advantage because you guys did put on gas masks.
Okay.
But it's also
Well,
like partially an explosion, so that's why it still could be harmful.
Yeah, I mean, I'll flavor it, I think, based on what happens. Yeah.
All right. So,
Let's
and I'm
see the
assuming the
roll.
dog doesn't have a gas mask.
No, you
So-
popped it.
Okay.
So you're fine. I don't think unless he was right on your hip, but I think he was following you.
Okay.
Oh, he does
okay.
have a gas mask. We talked about it. The
Oh,
whole
he
time,
does. He has a
that your
cute
artificer
gas
made him one.
mask.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to have AI create that. I'll do that while we're talking.
All right. So then I'm only doing the con save then, or I and Argos.
Just you at advantage.
Okay. I rolled a 9 with advantage.
Okay. We're gonna say that the popping of the bloom, the way that the weed and the bulb like popped, some of the spores were needle-like, like they shot up.
Oh,
And so a little bit got onto your leg. So I am gonna give you a bloom counter.
Okay.
This will be the first bloom counter we've given. So let's
And-
mark that Cal has one. Go ahead.
and here's my sorry, DMing that help. That helps flavor with the stealth. Like this thing pops, these shards like hit me in the leg, and I'm just like, fuck. Like I just can't help but like yell it out a little bit.
I love that.
And I have a bloom counter.
Okay. First bloom counter, until that's gone, you have disadvantage on stealth and perception checks, at least your next one. And you do start to cough. So not right away, but I think over the next couple of minutes, like your speech will start to be impaired just with coughing, like you have a cold, basically.
Okay.
But for your next stealth and perception check, it is going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, you can keep moving.
All right. Then I shall do so. Like, oh fuck. And I'm like, even with the mask, kind of already feeling like some burning kind of move up through my chest, perhaps. And yeah, so Argos and I are gonna keep walking down. I'm trying to be more careful now, but I'm also like, like this really is killing my leg here.
And with an 8 and the fact that you've yelled and all of that, we're going to say this guy starts inching a little bit closer, but hasn't quite crossed into that threshold yet.
Okay.
His interest is peaked.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just keep on moving, but I go really slowly. Super slow. Super slow, waiting for anything to happen. I'm gonna kind of stop and look if I can do another. Can I do another perception, or is that like I just don't know how long that one sets?
Oh, you tell me. Perception or investigation, whatever you're better at, if either. But
I'm
go on.
really feeling the like burn from that wound, so I'm like, I need to make sure I don't like. I can't believe I'm just like, God, I'm such a dumbass. I know better than that, and I'm just like pissed off that I'm like not, that I got caught so quick.
Yeah.
So -1, you said, yeah.
Disadvantage on perception, but investigation would not be at disadvantage.
Okay.
So you probably want to do an investigation check.
Okay. Well, doesn't matter. A 5. I'm not using these dice already.
Cool. Yeah, the path
gonna
looks
kill us.
clear. The path looks clear. You're good to go, brother.
All right. I gotta put these dice back in their
And
box.
as you start to move forward, you do cough for the first time. So give me another stealth check.
All right.
Cal's
Um,
gonna be fully infected by the time he makes it to the panel.
100%.
We're all gonna be waiting for him.
100%.
This is what
He's a-
kills your first player character
Oh.
is the fucking bloom spores.
Oh no! What's
Our
perfect
sacrificial lamb for sure.
or the worst is that spell. It will be me, but it won't set it off because it's me, so you won't know that I'm coming after you.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, true.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Next
that's
It
level.
was
not
the
good.
it was the Chekhov gun. Like I'm like, oh, don't
Yeah.
worry, guys, I'm gonna set this up.
Until you come and eat our faces off.
Oh man.
Like the camera zooms in on it. Like after that character says it, and you're like, oh, that thing's coming back. All right. So said stealth check this time. Okay, and
Yeah,
this is
you coughed. Like you looked around and you're like, oh, path looks fucking clear. I'm gonna move toward the lights or the electronic panel.
Okay.
And then you started coughing.
okay, and I'm like really trying to hold it in. I guess I kind of catch it right in my throat, and there's that moment where my chest is like I'm trying to suppress the Because I did roll a 22 for myself.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, there we go.
Very cool. So yeah, you're clear to keep moving.
Okay. So and the dog kind of stops as soon as I cough, and it like looks at me like, oh, like shit, is this going down? And then I kind of like reassure it. So Argos and I are gonna keep going down, and I'm gonna kind of like slice the pie and just be careful around this corner before I like go across the way.
So as you get there, what you can see here again, now that you're a little bit closer, is a lot of electronic, like wiring, big electronic panels, maybe fuse panels. It's all been tampered with, a bunch of it actually removed. You do make out very clearly, though, about 15 feet in front of you, 2 light switches. One has been painted green. It says lights under it. In big giant fucking painted letters. The others, and that would be this one here. The other
Okay.
one is painted black, and this says alert. There's also like a smattering of papers and some other graffiti on the wall you can't really make out given how far you are and that this is in the dark, but that's kind of what you can see from where you're standing.
Okay. Cal is just like emboldened, and he's like, I got this, don't worry. And being a survivor, I just think to myself, like, I don't trust anyone or anything. So I'm actually going to go to the top switch that says alert. The black, that's the black one, correct?
And as you do step on another spore.
Oh my God.
Your
Oh
investigation.
no.
So roll Constitution at advantage.
You weren't wrong. I am going to be dead before we get anywhere. 12?
Tie goes to the roller, so that would be you, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
How
my
did
God.
you live this long?
Dave.
I look like I'm a badass survivor, but I guess I'm not.
That's a save, and this
All
one
right.
has exploded. This one has too. Okay, so you're at the black switch that says alert.
Yes.
What do you do?
I investigate to see if there's any like trick to it, if it really is just a switch or whatever. So yeah, I guess I investigate it.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 11.
With an 11, you can tell that the wiring has absolutely been tampered with. It probably isn't the original intention of the switch. You can't tell. You kind of lose the tracing. With a higher roll, you probably could have told yourself or been able to see exactly what went where and how it was tampered with. But what you can glean is like, yeah, this looks a little off to me.
Okay. I don't know why it would be off. I tell the dog to like be on alert. I kind of like give it the signal, and I'm just gonna try the switch.
Okay, you flick the switch labeled alert. It takes a second, and you hear a distinctive like, and then the lights come on in the target.
All right.
Which is pretty cool. So, like things that you can see. I didn't do the fog very well, so what I'll say is like this way. There's no
Okay, to my
mobs.
north.
There's no mobs currently right here. There's
Okay.
there's
Can
like
I
a
see up
cavern
the-
up here. Absolutely, same thing. There is no mobs here. This way, there are aisles, right? So I'll
Gotcha.
reveal as you get closer, but know like to walk here, you're safe. Here you can kind of see some growth, which looks a little bit, odd. So you would probably caution as you got to here. But again, there's like a cavern here, kind of blown out wall. And what you can see, Calvin, is that, this is clear of mobs. And think like, a row here, a row here, a row here, a row here of aisleways. So that's kind of what you can see now. You won't be surprised by any more bloom weeds, or what
Cool.
I call them, the bloomlets.
Bloomlets, yep.
Lights are on.
Okay. I'm gonna just try and quickly, or not quickly, but stealthily, but now being able to see where I'm putting my feet, get back to to the entrance in Calvin to like get the rest of the group and what have you.
Cool.
So yeah. And
As you get here, you do cough again. So give me one final stealth check.
okay. 18.
All right. Yep. You make it back.
So I'm like coughing into my arm. What have you? And I kind of like motion to Eric and Frank and Wade to kind of come up to where Calvin
And Dr. Polly.
and Dr. Polly. Oh yeah.
Frank sees you waving and just takes off.
All right. All right.
Eric's gonna hold back as far as he possibly can.
Okay.
I think you can just say hi.
No, he, third person. That's a new thing I'm doing now. Eric's traumatized from the apocalypse, so he speaks in third person now.
Makes sense.
You
Wade
know what?
appreciates it.
I did plan this the right way. Look at me, how smart I am.
I'm like, first of all, watch out for those bloomlets. And I point to like to my leg. I feel like there's a little bit of maybe tear and or blood down there. Like they've got teeth.
Cal, we've
Yeah.
been living in this world for 30 years like this. Of course, we'll look out for the bloomlets.
What? I'm just saying. I didn't know they had little sharp things like this.
It may be a new mutation.
And you hear thump get a little bit quieter as he starts to go this way.
Right.
Good job getting the lights on.
Yeah. So it looks clear straight ahead. Looks clear down the hallway as well. I think we could go in pods and kind of clear both sides of the aisle, or B, all stick together.
You know,
Or C.
Yeah.
None of the
they-
above.
we used to say pre-bloom, don't split the potty. Meaning, when you all go to the bathroom, you should go together. So, I think we shouldn't split the potty. In this case, the party of us. So we should stick together.
You know,
Sounds
I
Stay
fair.
quiet.
I can back Calvin up on this one. I've seen a lot of girls in my time never split the potty.
See,
That's a very, very, very big thing in college. Yeah.
I don't
Sounds
know
good to
why you
me.
questioned me to begin with. I've only spit facts, as we used to say. Anyway,
So wise.
Let's do it.
All right. So, yes,
Quietly.
let's go.
quietly.
Right, quietly.
And I guess are we going
As
going
Dr.
straight
Polly,
or
do you know where the
on to left?
batteries are?
In the
Does Polly know where the
battery
batteries
section.
are?
Good question. Let me see.
Is there like signage that says, "Hey, this is the chip aisle. This is the meat aisle."
There used to be. You get the feeling that doesn't necessarily matter anymore. Like I said, there was some graffiti on the wall to the left. There were kind of some papers. Those are probably the only things you can glean in the room in the store from what you've seen so far. I will also say that Dr. Polly, with a natural 20 on her history check, knows that the way looters, so the shush and other people over time, kind of organized stores and pushed things around, and the way they looted was front first and put the important stuff toward the back. So if she had to guess, the batteries would likely be in one of these back rows.
And I
Right.
don't think we should
Oh.
trust the signs, because where I clicked the lights, it said alarm, and I ignored the light switch. So we can't trust what we see.
I say to not risk being caught on either side, we should go all the way left where you were before and go up the left side so that we can see everything, all the danger.
Ah, there's some tactical thinking.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was thinking we just run around, but that's a better plan.
Okay, so you guys are all whispering and talking in the entryway, so I need a group stealth check.
Okay.
Stay
This
very
poor boy
quiet.
like 30 feet away.
Stealth?
Yeah.
22 for me.
Damn.
7.
11 for Wade. and then Frank. I don't actually know. Should I just roll it straight?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Eric, you're,
Natural 20.
Eric, you're
Ooh.
15. You guys are okay. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm feeling sneaky today.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are okay.
You see
You're
Frank doing like somersaults, just real quiet.
Like ninja somersaults. Like,
Oh yeah.
You're in
Yeah.
fact so quiet. This poor boy starts walking the other way.
All right. Should Cal lead the way again?
Yes, I got this.
I
And
think
then-
Frank's got it.
No, Frank.
Frank, stop.
And I
Are
try
you
and
yelling at
stop.
Frank?
I try and like stealthily catch up to him and just like put my hand on his shoulder. Frank, we've got it from here. Okay. And then and the dog just does a silent and then we go.
Cool.
And I'll get to before even the first row and kind
Yeah.
of stop and try and like look around the corner without giving myself away as best I can.
Yeah, and now that you're getting a cleaner look, your eyes are used to the light. You can see about this far. Like I said, there's a cavern-ish. It'll zoom out a little bit for me. Yeah, kind of a blown-out wall. You can kind of not. You can see like maybe there's something in there. You're just not sure. It's that part's pretty dark. It's not really lit by the light. But what you do see in front of it that is lit up are, of course, 3 blue blitz. You also see your first buzz spore. So think like a giant fucking fly, like as big as my head, if not, twice as big.
Gross.
With a bunch of hairy tendrils coming from the bottom and the right,
Terrifying.
with little tiny bat wings that are flapping almost as fast as like a bee or a fly would. And it is just kind of floating above the buzz spores, hanging out. Doesn't see you yet necessarily.
Gross.
Is this something
Eric,
we
would
would all
you-
be familiar with, or would that be like a history type check?
I would say as a ranger, you could give me one at advantage. If you guys also gave me a good case as to why, you could also probably roll an advantage or help your ranger, however you wanted to do it. But it's been 30 years.
True.
And I'm guessing Wade has like investigated, the bloom and tried to like learn how to manipulate it because he's kind of controlling Frank over here. So maybe he knows. some
that's
stuff.
true. That's true. That's the point.
Yeah, I like it. I think there's a lot of reasons you guys could roll an advantage if you wanted to check this out.
What is it? Investigation? History?
History. If you're trying to
Sounds
say to me like,
adorable.
oh, I know how they operate, yeah, let's do a history check.
Oh my god!
I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 2 and a 3, so 9.
14.
All right, Calvin knows that they're not super they don't last super long, right, in combat. If you get close to them, they'll probably snap at you. However, if they get frightened, they will screech.
Okay. So
Eric, would you want to be in the
Yes.
back? Just
100%. 100%.
you and Dr. Polly are in the back, just FYI.
Yeah, I'll guard Dr. Polly. That's
Marching order.
a good tag team.
Yeah, so I make like hand signals to like show like the little wings and things, even if it looks silly, to try and like tell everyone like we got to be careful.
You look silly, but I know what you mean.
I know you were the one who told me about these things,
What's he doing up there?
I don't know what he's doing.
and I just look like I'm a little hummingbird. And then I just want to like move forward, but my biggest priority is to, like I said, slice the pie like each time to the right. And I would say right now, because we're still trying to be quiet, my pistol is holstered, but I do have my hand axe like ready in
Okay.
case I needed to be quieter.
Are you also peering this way too?
And so that's what I mean when I say slice the pie. Like I
Yeah,
kind of want to add it, like
understood.
slowly open the angle of sight.
So you can
Vision
see
cone.
your first kind of aisleways. They're super picked over, right? The one kind of below you, you can
Mhm.
see random smattering of plastic, cardboard, a couple empty bottles, just random trash.
Yeah.
You do also see on this aisle here in front on your left, right? So the aisle we're talking about was on your right. The one on
Yeah.
your left, there is a health kit.
Okay. The scavenger in me is like, oh wow, I didn't expect to see something useful. So I kind of like motion everyone to keep following me, but I'm gonna also slowly kind of go up to it and just seeing all the nice little tricks instead of treats. I'm gonna walk up to it carefully before I just grab it, but I'm kind of excited that this thing is like here, which that I wouldn't expect to be. So I am gonna probably check it out first, and I kind of like bring Calvin over to look at it with me.
Cool. Yeah,
Like,
no need to
look,
no need to even roll. You guys can tell by picking it up and looking at it. This is a legitimate health kit. Probably stashed here by looters, like it wasn't left over, but this was something someone stashed for when they had to come back and potentially, had to fight something.
Okay. I look at Calvin. I'm not trying to talk too much, and I just kind of look at it and nod, and then look over at Eric Rodriguez from Michigan and go, I think he should probably take this.
Hey, Eric Rodriguez from Michigan.
Yeah. Right here.
Oh, okay.
Take this.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So now all three of us
Oh,
are
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot that he can't move himself for a second. So yeah, we'll say that he gets the health kit before
Cool.
we move on.
And as you look down the hallway, again, it's a lit up store, so you've got some good visibility at this point. You don't see any mobs this way. Make
Okay.
something out kind of in that second aisleway. Given where you stand, you can't really make out what it is, but there's something there.
It's a bird. It's a plane. I don't know.
And then there's a weed right here, but you can see it now because the lights are on. That's where you're at.
Okay.
So, given like my time spent in this world with Frank, will the spore people will they regard Frank as friendly until otherwise, or like just another zombie, or
I think he's different enough where he would be treated as as an enemy.
okay?
Yeah.
He's controlled.
He's got wires and like he does give off the bloom scent, but I think the bloom know that there's something different about him.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna just repeat the process.
Keep going.
Same like aisle by aisle as we keep going up.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, as you get there, boom, 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 you do see a buzz spore, and it does see you. So I would roll initiative.
No.
Oh no. Glad I got rid of the other die.
Do we know? Sorry, Joe. Did you say if it dies, does it explode like a spore, or do we not know that?
It creates an alarm, right?
Well, it screeches.
Oh,
I know
screeches.
that,
That's
but-
right. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Let me see.
Now, if we don't know, that's fine. I'm just curious if that's something we would.
Well, your DM doesn't know, so let me look at my stat block. No, he does not explode into a puff of spores.
Just want to make sure we didn't need to remain.
Yeah, you would think that they
Ranged.
would, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're puffy.
Okay.
Oh. Everyone roll
oh.
initiative or just Cal for now?
You can all roll at this point.
Cal has a dirty 20.
Okay. And we'll keep this initiative for any combat in here, so we don't have to.
15.
Oh, that's smart.
5.
Here, if you give me a second, Joe, I can roll for myself.
You're gonna probably want to use my roll,
Okay, all right.
which is a natural 20.
Heyo. You're out feeling spry.
That's right. A couple good rolls for you. That's everybody, right? So that does put Citizen Eric up first. So Citizen Eric, you're probably 5, 10, 15, 20.
Mm.
You're 35 to 40 feet away. You also have probably 20 feet to clear the aisleway to get line of sight.
Okay, here. Give me
And you're all the way in the
one
back.
moment. I'm pulling up the screen right now so I can kind of get a better image on what's going on here. Oh my god, epic image for Citizen Eric. Yes, approved. Is there any chance I can move to get an angle to take a slingshot?
Yeah, like getting to here would be 20.
Could I move a little bit further to the left, or is that pushing it?
No, you're good. We'll call
Yeah,
we'll
well,
call you did about 25 feet. So you got
Okay.
5 feet of movement
Yeah,
left.
as far
And-
back as I can be, while also getting line of sight to let loose a slingshot would be phenomenal.
I would say that's it. I would say you're there.
All right, cool. I'll go ahead and take a shot.
Alright.
And let me go ahead and roll since I have my dice right here. 9. I guess it's 9. No modifiers, right?
I don't think we gave your weapons any modifiers. No.
Citizen Eric is just a
'Cause
fucking
he's
10
just
boy.
a regular guy.
He's just a
That's
regular
right.
dude. Yeah, so it's a
So
9.
a 9 does miss.
I had a feeling. And then that's all my movement, right?
You got 5 more feet. Excuse me.
Okay. I'll move up to Argos. And
Okay.
I'm gonna lean down and say, "So good to meet you. So good to meet you." And I'm gonna cast guidance on Argos,
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Love that.
and that'll be my turn.
Cool. That puts Cal up next.
All right. So this thing. So you said there are 3 and 1 sees me.
No, this is number 3. This one sees you. Yeah, there was one up here. Oh, it's out of your line of sight now.
Yeah. Okay.
This
Oh,
is the only one
it's
that's
just there's
actually
one right
getting-
here.
Yeah. There
okay,
could be 100. Don't pay attention to the number 3.
Okay.
There could be 1,000 in here.
Perfect. So I see that it sees me, and then like the of Eric's bullet goes by my head and kind of misses, and I'm like, shit. Well, I remember that Calvin told me that these things go down pretty easy. So I look down at Argos and I kind of like just give him a look that he knows, and I just run forward with my hand axe, and I'm just trying to like chop this thing in the air and just kill it in
Oh,
one clean
cool.
slice.
Yep. Cool. Okay, go ahead and attack.
All right. 7.
It does miss. You got excited, and we're gonna say that you coughed and whiff.
Yeah, and then my my bonus action, what I'll do is I'll use that to give Argos his attack.
Okay.
And also do the thing. Would you say he's 20 feet away? Because that would give him his like charge ability. Like, was that act really 20 feet away?
It looks like 22 to me, but why don't you roll? And if you roll a 12 or higher, we'll say you can get there. Let's just make it fun.
If I roll what?
Just roll a d20 straight up.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, he can get there.
Okay. So he's gonna run and kind of jump, like, and do the dog snapping at a fly, but it's a big fly,
Cool.
kind of thing. Like he's trying to grab it. Where is his attack?
We'll say the guidance helped him get there.
All right, cool. Where's his attack thing? Oh, he uses my. That's right. He uses my bonus. So he rolled an 11.
That is gonna miss too.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's our turn.
Okay. We got Calvin.
Nobody can hit this damn thing. All right. I lift up my modified golf club, put it on my shoulder, and start jogging towards it. Take a big golf swing at it.
Okay, go ahead.
My modified great club. Oh my gosh. I have inspiration. I'm using my inspiration.
So do you want me to just
Those-
put you at like melee range, Brad?
Yeah, please. That was a nat 1, so I'm going to use my inspiration to
Oh yeah, you should
roll
probably
a
do that.
21.
That
Oh,
hits.
there we go.
You finally. All right.
All right, and that
Yeah,
is
what a swing.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Doing just enough and looking fucking good doing it.
Yes.
Let's go.
you obliterate this thing. It does splat and explode, but not in that bloom way, right? It actually is just
Cool.
like kind of disgusting, like guts and gore, and it looks way worse than what you even anticipated. It was almost like a pimple popping, but like
Gross.
just
Oh.
in the worst possible way.
Thanks a lot, Joe.
I got you guys. It would smell disgusting, but the gas mask is capping some of it. But yes, you did defeat this thing before it was able to screech. Some
Cool.
nice job there.
Nice work.
You just gotta get up close. Feel it explode in your hands.
I see the like splatter on your face, and I just kind of like hide back some disgust, and I just go, "Oh, I'll keep that in mind next time."
Cool. We'll drop combat, and you guys are free to continue.
All right. Do we see anything in this aisleway now that we're in here a little bit
Good
more?
question. Let's drop the
We'll
fog.
peer down too.
Yep. Nothing here. Nothing
Ah.
here. Spore
Yeah.
boy there. Buzz spore there. And we're gonna say like they're kind of walking around a bit. So what you saw is this one walking this way. This guy's just kind of buzzing around over here doing his thing. You also don't see any. Let me drop the fog. No product here, and you don't think you see any product here as well.
Okay. Giving me some Fallout vibes with the enemies here.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
This one's also going to start venturing this way. Okay.
All right. I guess we go back to it
Yep.
if everyone's cool with that, and then we'll just kind of
Sure.
same old thing.
Yep, you got it. So we'll drop the fog. Let me unhide these because I'm not having to trick you all anymore because you successfully turned the lights on. You see some buzzlets or whatever the hell I called those. Yeah, buzzlet on the ground. You also see some packets and drugs.
All right.
I'll have
Condom.
you kind of talk me through what you want to do there. But let's kind of keep dropping the fog for you. Nothing here, nothing here. And then you do see this. You do make something out here.
Okay.
If you were to zoom in, it would look kind of like a battery, but from where you're standing, you're like, huh, something over there looks really important. It's like flashing, like I should go there, but I just don't know if it's an objective or not for me.
All right. And then can we see
Arrow
any
is pointing that
further?
way.
Yeah.
Can we see any further to the north? Where?
Oh yeah, good call. You can. So the game master has dropped the fog of war. You see like a cavern that like clearly a grenade was thrown in here at some point. It's just kind of degrading and
Okay.
falling down. But stashed in there, again, kind of tough to make out, but you think maybe you can see like some sort of radio or something that's kind of tucked away in that cavern. Not making any noise or anything like that. But from 30, 40 feet away, that's kind of what you can make out.
Okay.
I bet the radio has batteries.
I think the batteries are batteries too, though. Maybe.
But look at them; they're covered in cobwebs. They probably don't work.
I can't see that far.
So here's a thought: I can make a little music box, and we put it in one corner, like maybe far, far away from where we want to go, and we like set it to a timer, and then it'll start playing music and lure all the odd people over there.
I love that idea.
Okay, I'll get to work making it.
How long will it take?
It took 8 seconds. I made it. Or 6 seconds. It took 6 seconds. I made it.
Okay,
already.
in the 6 seconds, JD, your alarm goes off, and these guys all shift a little bit.
So we hear the like.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
that is
Oh,
infuriating.
I guess we didn't need to do this anyway. But we have it
Well,
for next time. And I put
Did
it in
they
my-
hear it or just us?
I think it's just you guys, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
they're
they
not
just-
going to be attracted to it. We just know that they crossed the threshold.
Yeah, an alarm. Yeah, just alerts you. You choose whether the alarm is audible or mental. I probably would have made it mental because I wouldn't want to draw even more attention. So yeah,
But
If
I
you're-
like the idea of it being mental for everyone in your party.
that's what I was thinking. Like we could all
Constant.
hear it,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
all of us would hear it in our head,
Turn it
or
off.
like little speakers inside of our gas masks.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's the Haps currently.
We should.
All right.
I like the idea of the music box. We should go up one more aisle, see what's down there, and see where we want to place the the sound distraction,
Yeah.
and how we get to, because we need to not only get to the batteries, but then get out of here.
Sure. Okay. Frank,
If I
why
look to
don't
the
you
left,
go-
is that open, or is that like a broken wall that we can get out of, or no?
Sure, you can get out of there that way. I like that.
This could
Frank,
be
why
another-
don't you go collect all those condoms or whatever that is?
Why does this seem like he knows what he's doing?
He's very creative. He's smart. He's very smart. He has an intelligence of 4, smarter than your dog, probably.
So he's collecting these?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. Give me like. I want to see if he's gonna step onto the bloomlets or not.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 12. Do I get to add his dexterity or anything?
Yeah. I meant to say dexterity. I just stopped. I was hoping you would guess that.
Well, he rolled a 12. That's he has a 10 dex. So
Yeah, you're
12.
fine.
Sweet.
Or Frank's fine. So you collect those.
What is it actually?
Let's assume he
Frank?
brings them
What'd you
to you. Go ahead and roll. Let's have you roll a medicine.
Uh, 14.
Okay, you studied the bloom. You know a few things, right? Also, give me a quick perception. Then I'll talk.
9.
You know that those supplies and those drugs in the right hands could craft something to help alleviate early onset bloom infections, aka reducing bloom counters for a player. You have enough supplies to cure 2 counters if you were to synthesize that. Which I think you and Dr. Polly likely have that skill. The Ranger too, right? There's a few of you that could make that happen. I was rolling perception. I don't know with a 9. I'm actually going to say no. My idea was that maybe you saw some early symptoms on Cal, but I don't think with a 9 that you've pinpointed it yet. You maybe have a bit of a suspicion, but it's not enough that you even want to say it out loud. I don't know if you openly admitted it, Cal, or not, but
I did say that I got hit by this. Remember when I was like, "Oh,
You
they
did.
do
You did. Okay.
You might have just been telling me.
So I'm gonna start crafting the recipe or the medicine or whatever.
Okay.
Based on what I know of the bloom,
Yeah.
and I know like the cough is like the first symptom.
Yeah.
Is it like a progression thing where like now he's coughing and he's gonna be spreading the cough, and now once like we're all gonna be coughing in a minute?
No,
Type
it's
thing,
likely
or-
not going to spread to you
Okay.
guys that way.
And is it gonna
It's not.
worsen based on his like is
Good
the
question.
symptoms gonna progress
Yeah, good
without
question.
any further?
Not for a long time. Like if
Okay.
yeah.
But eventually he would get like the next stage.
Yeah, but like months from now. Like this is pretty surface level. Your bodies are used to this kind of thing. This wouldn't be the first time that you've actually likely had this. It's like infection light, right? It's not a full thing by any means. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Frank and I will get to work at using this to make the treatment.
Cool. Yeah. Doesn't take you long. It's no problem. You're kind of doing it as you guys are tiptoeing and sneaking around. It's all right there. Again, this was clearly planted here for that reason by other looters. Cool.
Okay.
What's your next move?
And I'll
Right,
give it
Cal.
to Cal.
Cal, just Cal. I'm Calvin. He's Cal.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, and you said it could heal too, so I could use it once, perhaps. Like,
Well,
is it
he
like-
can synthesize 2 doses, right? And so
Oh, yeah.
one dose cures 1 counter. So if he's giving you both,
oh, then I'll just obviously maybe you just made the one then. So I'll get rid of my counter.
cool.
And then we'll keep going up. Do the same thing like our plan was to like slice the pie after I
Yep.
Last of Us, like get behind and go pull the tape out or do whatever I'm doing, like roll it around my wrist.
Yeah, you don't see anything really of use. This kind of cavernous area, much like this one, it's just not shrouded in lights. You can't make anything out from here. You can see the remnants. Kind of, you're catching the corner of a bloom. A spore boy walked this way, and the spore happens to be going this way. So for whatever reason, they're all going in this clockwise motion here.
Hey,
Hey,
Cal, can you see? Is there a way out that way? All the way down?
there is an opening there, but there are a lot of bloom guys down that way too.
I was thinking maybe we can check out that radio thing, but we can also have Frank or Wade place that noise box in like the middle of the store so that we can run, grab the batteries, and then get out that exit.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds
Well,
great.
here, I'll twist it, right? And then all I have to do is push this button, and it'll go off. So if someone wants to sneak over where we want it to be, we can,
I'm
we
not
can do that.
very sneaky.
Okay,
I guess
Could,
guess I'll
I
do
could.
Frank will
Maybe
do
just
it.
like a couple.
you said Frank isn't sneaky.
He is not, but you know, it's only Frank.
I kind of look down at my leg after just having given myself a shot or bandage or whatever, and I go, "Oh, yeah, let Frank do it."
A little bit further, Frank. A little bit further. Oh,
No.
that might be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, and then probably we have Holly and them with us.
All right, so he'll put it like right here.
Okay, so
Does he
bottom.
need to stealth check?
Where is he at? Sorry, I was checking.
Southwest corner.
He went all the way back down to place the.
I mean, he's a zombie with wires coming out of his head. He should probably stealth check.
11.
Nailed it.
Yeah, for the time being, you're okay.
All right, then he'll make his way back. Good work, Frank.
But you said is it going off right now? Like did he? Because
No, I'll activate it when we need
Oh,
to.
okay.
So while he was doing that, I'm wondering, do we check out that thing at the?
Do you want
Oh,
to say
left,
while,
or do we just
while-
ignore it?
while he was making that and going down, so it kind of happens concurrently?
Sure.
That's what I was
Or
thinking. But
Frank can go just do it now.
And I
they-
honestly, Calvin, I think that I would maybe not be so interested, and I would be kind of already looking around this way. So I don't know if I would go with you. By the way,
I would be
Oh.
all about checking out the radio with skulls on it.
so I'll just kind of stay on this side of us to the right while you guys
You
both
and-
go do that.
well, Frank is going down. Then Wade, you and I go up. But
Yes.
Let's not try and make a lot of sound and stuff. We'll just investigate it without touching it first.
Okay,
All right.
as you get there, actually, give me a dexterity check to make sure you walked around those properly.
I don't
Let's
wanna-
have a little fun.
18.
Yep, you're
All
fine.
right.
Okay, cool. 19.
Yeah, you guys are.
Nice.
Okay. You get to the radio. You see a very old style, old fashioned, like 2-way radio. It has been tampered with greatly by many people over the years, scientists, cultists. It has stations on there that don't make any sense. It's currently turned off. It is set to some sort of station. You're just not sure.
I'm gonna make a note of
Oh.
all of the preset stations.
Okay.
I think this might be the alarm that was on the wall. So there's a switch for an alarm.
Right.
It's
I'm gonna
probably-
look around
let's
it to
not
see if there's
touch.
any kind of wires coming into it.
There are no wires coming into it.
Do we try and? Oh, there was this movie about this architect, and he would go into caves. And it's like Indianapolis Jones, I think. And
Stop. Amazing.
That's-
and he,
I think
took
I know where
this
you're coming
thing.
from.
yeah, he like took something off, but then it made like a big boulder chase after him. So do we move it? Should we try and grab it?
I
Or will
heard
it
he
be
was
like
like,
Indianapolis Jones?
I heard he also was like having a hard time in New York, and then like just like moved somewhere and got real better.
Hmm.
I think that was a thing too.
I think you might be making that up.
Oh, maybe it's
I'm
possible. Who knows?
I don't know.
Okay, so I have an idea. I've got this really big bag. It's a bag with like extra dimensional space in it. And I think I can just put the bag over the thing and we can just take it and it won't make any noise
Sounds made up.
because it'll be in this super bag that I have.
You just have a bag with an interdimensional space in it?
Yeah, you know, I'll make stuff.
He's
No,
got
well,
a super
because-
bag, a
Explain
remote
yourself.
music box. He's an artist.
Because of
I'll
it's
make
because of science.
There's
Had that
literally
the
a,
whole time.
there's literally a zombie over there
You
walking
can only
around hanging
borrow.
out
You
with.
can only borrow that to like move my apartment, dude.
I mean, when was the last time you needed it to move your apartment?
No, I guess.
We've only known each other for a little while.
Okay,
And-
try it.
Okay, here we go. And I empty the bag out like of all the stuff that's currently in it, and then
Quietly.
Yeah, can you do a
Stealthily.
stealth check by dumping a bag out?
I mean not dumping, but like taking the stuff out.
All I was thinking.
You
the
said
whole
dumping.
time.
All right, fine. 9.
Okay, 9. You attracted this buzz spore. Bzz. You got about 20
Yeah, I
seconds.
was the only one there.
All right, so I'm gonna continue on with
Here
my
I go
mission.
again.
I'm gonna continue on with my mission of trying to put this thing in my bag.
Yeah, you successfully grab it. It wasn't tied to anything. I can tell you that it was
Oh.
turned off, but it was set to a few. There were like a few different kind of skulls marking different radio stations that you could kind of dial it to. But you do successfully grab it and take it into your bag.
All right, I put all the other stuff in my extra dimensional bag too.
Why don't you
Yeah,
just
I
leave it in
call
there
out-
then?
While it's happening.
I didn't want to. I
Bus
didn't want to
spore.
dump it out. Like,
Bus spore, bus spore, and I'm trying.
huh? I can't hear you. You're too quiet.
Yeah, in the same initiative order. Let's just say combat starts.
Right.
The bus spore is on its way. That puts Citizen Eric up first.
It sure does. Just move up for line of sight. And then we're gonna just like unleash a slingshot, baby.
And you need to be 20 feet. I'm moving you, so I just want to make sure, right? For
Thank you.
range. Yep.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Cool.
That's a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Can you roll damage for me? I only have a d20 on me.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use that as the damage.
Max damage. You take out a
All
chunk,
right.
right?
All right.
Still alive, but it's flying a little bit lower.
And then I'll back up closer to like Dr. Polly. Enter.
Nice. Cool. Cal.
All right. Gonna kind of try my same move. First I'm gonna actually Argos is like chomping at the bit because he missed the last one, so I let him go first and go and attack it.
Cool. Go ahead.
So that is a 15.
Yep.
All right, and then where's that? Notes. So because he charged, he's gonna take an extra 1d6 from his normal. Cool.
Cool.
Where is that? Okay. So 1d8 and a 1d6. Okay, so the first that's gonna be 10 plus 5, so 15 damage.
That hits. Yep.
All right. So
No,
he
that
just
was
like
damage.
yeah, 15 damage.
Oh shit! Yeah, destroyed. Like chopped right through. Same gore
Awesome.
explosion. Yeah, he's like searching for a throat to tear out like the last time, but there
Mhm.
was none, so just kind of went right at the center of it and it popped.
All right. all right.
So you're good
Sweet.
there. Yep.
And
Yep.
now your dog, well, your dog with the gas mask bit it.
Yeah, right. Well, it was
So
a
he took
maul
that off and put it
attack.
back. And now he's covered in bile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks gross.
I kind of walk over for my action of what would have been my turn and like, good boy, good boy. And I like try wiping the stuff off of his face as best I can and like helping him out.
Awesome. All
How
right.
long does your alarm last? Wait.
Huh?
How long does the alarm last?
Oh. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Let me
'Cause
investigate.
we could just start it
my-
now, or we could wait till we get closer. But that would risk another.
Oh,
detection.
it lasts 10 minutes.
Are
Oh
we
wait,
ready to-
wait. It lasts 8 hours.
That's a really long time. All right. Do we all want to hide behind this aisle and then
Yes.
hit the alarm? Wait for
Yeah,
it to.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit the baton.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And just like the Joker trying to blow up a hospital, it's like
Oh yeah.
hitting it, it's
Oh,
like not working. And all of a sudden you just go boop, 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 and it starts playing music and
Cool.
Hey, hold on. It's playing Taylor Swift. You
All
know,
right.
one of her real
What
bangers.
song? I need like some specifics here.
I do too.
Yeah.
Shake It Off. It's
Okay,
playing
nice.
Shake It Off.
Okay. You start to hear Shake It Off start playing exceedingly loud. And with that, you hear the scurry and just kind of the disgusting noises you would expect.
Hey, don't call Taylor Swift disgusting.
as the guys all kind of converge this way, all to the music box. So I would say the way that you have set this up, the path is clear. I will take one group stealth check that you guys would have to royally fuck up because of how the music is playing
Shall
and
we just-
where you
Oh,
play.
right.
no.
Okay, I rolled
Why
a
would you
natural
ask?
1 for me. And a 14,
All right.
I fucking knew it.
a
I rolled a
14 for
5.
Wade or for Frank.
All right, hold on.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
We're close, guys.
natural 20. Natural 20.
Okay.
16 for Cal and 17 for Argos.
And Dr. Polly, too, probably.
Let's actually do some math here, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Well, no, I don't have to. The crit
Yeah.
fail and crit success break each other off. 5, 16, 17. You're okay. You're okay.
All right.
Thank goodness.
So Frank just totally trips over, or sorry, Wade trips over Frank, but somehow Eric just catches him before like him and his body pans of armor.
You're just falling in my arms tonight.
Okay, get
And,
the batteries before that thing stops playing music.
Yeah, so we just kind of like quick
Before the
quick-
song's over.
Mhm.
And you hear Calvin, he like, Calvin's like kind of dancing unintentionally as he's going, which is making him a little louder. But he's like, see, this is why we needed the center of dance control.
Yes,
I can't control myself.
take control.
Dr. Polly's like mouthing
he's
the
Swift.
words.
Great callback. Great callback.
Baker's gonna bake.
All right.
Um,
And then we
Cal, you're grabbing him?
Yeah, I'll grab those batteries.
Hey
Or
Calvin,
whatever
what's
they
this
are.
song about? Do you know?
Yeah. I remember this Taylor Swift she had she was at an Applebee's where they serve apples and honey, and she was getting attacked by bees. And the only way for her to get away from those bees was to shake them off.
Right,
So
right.
but they made it sound really happy and upbeat so that
Mm.
it wasn't as scary, but really it was very scary for her.
Makes sense.
Yeah, shake off the bees.
Okay, other Calvin, do you have the batteries yet?
Yeah, so I grabbed those.
He's just Cal.
Go.
He's not Calvin.
Yeah, I'm Calvin. Do not use my real name.
Dr. Polly runs up and she looks at the batteries and excitedly confirms by nodding that yes, those are what we need.
Perfect. In my bag they go.
Give them
Cool.
to her.
Oh, okay. Into her
Yeah,
bag.
she needs
they
to put them
go.
on her now. Yeah.
She's like, I'm
What
just gonna,
batteries? I don't know
I'm
what
just gonna
about any
shake
batteries.
off the fact that you tried to keep the batteries for yourself, Cal. And she's smiling and happy.
Oh, sorry, it's the scavenger in me. I just can't help myself sometimes. I forget.
All right.
All right, good job, team. Frank, lead the way. And he starts walking this way. But then we
No,
correct
no,
him.
no. Okay.
Like, oh my god. Cool.
All right, we're exiting.
Yep.
We're exiting out that
Make
way.
your roll
Hey,
for it.
what's over here?
That is a good question.
A wall.
Absolutely nothing.
Guys, check out this nothing over here.
Well, and as you walk in,
Uh-oh.
you get knocked by a spore.
Ow.
Oh no.
Yes.
You walked in.
So concentration institution.
Constitution.
23.
Pass. I love it. I was hoping
There's-
someone would walk in there. There's nothing in there though, legitimately. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not even make you roll for it.
All right.
Okay, so you all leave targeted. We can drop the owl bear for now, or just kind of zoom out, and you guys can regale the fact that there is Taylor Swift blaring probably on loop for about 10 minutes, and
8 hours.
hours
It's gonna be
of
8
8
hours.
hours.
It's gonna be the
8
complete work
hours of shake it off.
and
Taylor Swift.
and you should also know that every time that like 4 different zombies came through that alarm area, so your alarm was also going off in your head like multiple times. Yeah.
Okay.
As you were kind of leaving and getting out there.
Okay.
So yeah, you get outside of the targeted, kind of regathering yourselves in a safe alleyway, one that you all are familiar with, knowing that you have a minute to breathe. It's night out, so you're not really worried about being spotted. You know and feel pretty comfortable where you are right now. Dr. Polly says, please just give me a moment to hook this battery up. And she starts tinkering with her backpacks. You probably have a few minutes before discussing what you want to do next.
Okay.
So this would be you guys talking amongst yourselves if you
Yeah.
wanted a moment.
I think I'll pull out the note about that had the forge on it.
Yep.
And I can't remember if we discussed this in detail, so forgive me if we did. But do we recognize anything in the? Because wasn't there like a picture too, or no?
There was a map and it said forge ? What's so good call. What's confusing about this is and give me what would you roll to see how well you guys know the area? Would that be history maybe?
What kind of roll?
Or
Survival.
Well,
Yeah,
survival,
thank you.
yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there we go.
Everybody give me a survival check. That's what I want.
Frank 2,
It used to be wilderness.
Nah, not Frank this time.
16 for Wade.
Nice even 10 for Citizen Eric.
Nice. Okay.
Dirty 20.
19.
All right, cool. Everyone except Citizen Eric, which makes sense because you're from Michigan. You can tell that the map where it says like Forge ? And there is a hand-drawn map. It's the CDC building. And when you were talking to Dr. Polly earlier in the last call, she mentioned that the Forge, there were always rumors of a lab under a old abandoned missile silo, but she thought and had never confirmed that it was active or even real. So seeing a note that talks about the Forge, but being near the CDC building doesn't really add up with the things that you've heard from her.
Got it.
So while
All
they're
right.
doing,
So
oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, since we know that,
Yep.
I think the question would be, should we try and go there before we go to the CDC building, or does the CDC time sensitive? Because we need to get to the roof by like the next day or something. Or midnight.
Right.
Well, good question. That map leads you, to the CDC building that is labeled the Forge. The
One and the same.
according to the map,
Oh,
she thought
okay.
it was somewhere else. So it's kind of an unknown.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm gonna
thinking
take the
about that.
radio out of my
Okay.
my bag.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay. You turn it on. It is set to loud, so I'm happy you did this outside of the building because it would have attracted the zombies. So good move there. It is set to one of those kind of preset skulls that I talked about where they had marked. At first, you hear static. You're going to give yourselves maybe 20, 30 seconds, and just before you get disappointed, you do hear, kind of something coming through, and you hear two people chatting. It's kind of hard to make out, but what you can glean in the conversation is this. Yeah, I can't believe the bitch got away, and I hope she never figures out that it was under the CDC the whole time. And then there's a bit of a pause, and you hear a very panicked voice say, "I'm just glad she doesn't know about Eli." And then the radio cuts, loses all power. Artificer, give me we're going to call it like a tech check. So whatever your like highest proficiency is, you can add your modifier to a D20. But let's call this a technology check.
21.
Yeah, you've heard about these radios. Very skilled, and as you're looking through it, you can tell it was modified by one of your kind. They help you glean information, but they only pull power like, I don't know, once a long rest or something. So, but they do help with nuggets and tidbits if you were to spend time trying to gather, so there's a bit of science to it, a little bit of magic to it. You're not quite sure, but you know that in a world full of dark, this is a pretty cool, pretty fascinating item. But it does not turn on anymore after gleaning that information.
So it needs to kind of recharge itself, or is it like a?
It does, yeah. It drew some kind of power. Again, you don't necessarily believe in magic or religion because you're more of a tech-based kind of person, but this thing was able to power itself on eavesdrop on a conversation. Like, you're not sure if they were talking over radio or just talking, and then it powered right down.
Cool. All right. I'll make sure everyone heard that conversation. And
Are you telling Polly?
Yeah, I'll tell her as well. Because I assume that they're talking about her or the other person.
Eli's fine.
When she hears the word Eli, she stops what she's doing and visibly starts shaking. And she says, "Tell me exactly what they said about Eli."
I'll relay exactly what you said.
Forgot. We forgot. We forgot he's fine.
Just that he's there, right?
Doesn't know about Eli. Yeah,
just doesn't know about him.
Thank goodness she doesn't know about
Okay,
Eli.
good. That's what I thought. I was like, I feel like there wasn't any information other than that.
What she says to you is, I don't know what they're referring to. Eli is the reason I became a doctor, a scientist. Eli is my father, but he died. He died many years ago in CDC custody. There was an accident. There was an explosion at one of the labs. So,
Could he be? And like, I'm just gonna kind of gesture towards Frank.
Oh no.
I shudder to think at the thought that something happened other than the story I've always been told. But it's clear to me now we must look into it. And I think you mentioned they said it was under the CDC building.
Yep.
I think there's secrets to uncover there. That's where we need to go to make the drop. I was told to meet the gentleman at 24 hours on the top of the CDC building. He'll be reaching us by helicopter, but I think there's enough time for us to venture down and see, and she kind of tears up a little bit. They must have kept more from me. They must have.
Well, I think that's where we need to go, right, Frank? And Frank just kind of,
Why do you keep asking for stuff?
because he's a valuable member of the team.
Anyway, were they whispering on the radio or no?
No, they were talking like hard for you to make out, but they were talking at full volume. to
What?
each other.
Who works at the CDC? Is it the shush? Or
It's a mixed
others?
bag. They took over, so there are shush operatives there when I worked there, but there were also CDC scientists, good people like me who didn't realize we weren't curing anything.
If we were to go to the CDC, which is the plan right now, would we be met with resistance? Should we disguise ourselves or should we prepare for a fight?
It's a good question. As far as I knew, this was an abandoned building, but based on what you're telling me, there must be a floor used in secret for something. So I can't tell you if there will be resistance there or not.
Well, this map says it's a forge.
Law and Order music plays in the background from one of Wade's
Commercial break.
music boxes that he left on accident. Yeah. She's kind of shudders at the word forge. And she says, there were always rumors about a place called the Forge where experimentation happened, but we were told it was off campus under a missile silo. She kind of thinks for a sec. Maybe that was the cover. Maybe only those in the know knew. And then she just starts crying. Like, it's just overwhelming for her.
I go to give her another handshake.
She was definitely expecting a hug, but she happily shakes your hand. And then she starts to giggle and she says, I definitely want to know more about Taylor Swift and her adventures with Apple and Honey
Oh my god.
when this is over.
I'd be happy to sit down with you and tell you all about Taylor Swift and her music and where the origins of it.
I'm gonna use my negative charisma modifier to rudely interrupt, like while they're having this nice moment.
Okay.
And
It was
Yeah.
awkwardly nice.
yeah,
It was awkwardly nice.
and I just kind of grab her by the shoulder and go, "What kind of experiments are you talking about?" It's like I don't even care that we brought her back from negativity. I'm just like
Yeah.
putting her back in
Yeah.
that zone.
Give me a persuasion.
Let's see what my modifier is. 9.
She says, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Mm.
Ooh. And I'm just like suspicious. I'm like,
Curious.
why? Who's not letting you talk about it?
It's just the rumors, it goes against all of my principles, and I have to distance myself from that. Sharing these things with you, it's uncomfortable for me.
uncomfortable for you. And I just like show her the like leg bandaged up leg that I have. Like, we're the ones bleeding here.
Mm.
Give her some time.
No one makes me
Perhaps.
bleed my blood.
Nobody.
Nobody. Military muscle spasm.
Yeah.
So
Sure,
at,
Oh.
at that, she does turn to start tinkering with her backpack again.
Mm.
Not saying the conversation's over, but that is what she does
Okay.
through sniffles.
Give her some space, man. Space man.
Fine.
Speaking of,
Fine. We have to go to the CDC anyway, but I'm going to answer soon.
I'll give you that. I promise.
And I just don't say anything, and I just kind of turn and walk away slightly.
Okay. Cool. Head to the
Another-
CDC. What's next? You guys tell me.
so
Yeah.
we know the route. We should just. start
She
going.
knows how to get there. Yep.
Should we rest now that we've got the batteries and stuff?
I don't think we need to. Do we need to rest?
How concerned
I
is Polly? That's the big thing. Like, is Polly concerned about the device, or is she like chill?
No. You getting the batteries was a good thing. You've got time now. Yeah.
We can rest.
yeah, it would be good.
Technically,
yeah.
have 8 hours of noise cover, so we could take an hour to rest.
Yeah, we do.
Although it should give you an annoyance counter, like a fatigue counter, because of Taylor Swift and JD's alarm going off every hour, every
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Right.
No, that's fine. You guys can successfully short rest and head over to the CDC building.
Let's do it.
As you do that, so we'll switch over the scene and kind of give you some information. You head that way, right? Probably a half an hour, 45 minutes, another, quite a hike. So there's time to catch up and talk or be silent. I think Polly is really not offering up anything unless prompted again. So certainly would allow, if you guys wanted to ask each other anything or ask her anything. But you do make it there successfully. It's still nighttime. I would say the rain has dissipated. If anything, every once in a while there's a bit of a mist. And I just like the idea of in the background maybe some lightning every once in a while, but pretty far away. It's not storming over you guys or anything. And unless there was any chatter y'all wanted, we can enter the CDC.
I'm going to go in
Yeah.
my boat. Yeah.
Cool.
While
So what?
we're
Go ahead.
walking real quick, I'm just
Yep.
gonna pop up next to Polly and just be like, so what exactly does this device do?
Oh, yes, good question. This is essentially a mobile refrigerator. It's allowing me to take and she shows you, kind of whips it up around in front of her, unzips it a bit, and there's like a, you ever see those clocks that are like kind of an oval shape in glass, like a little mini clock? It looks like that, and think like almost like a big giant sample. Just like it looks like fucking raw meat, but it's being
Okay.
cooled. There's a few kind of needles and wires pinned into it, and she explains that this is cooling and preserving one of the original bloom strains that is free of any toxin infection. It's something that, in the right hands, could help yield a cure, but clearly that wasn't what was happening. From her time there.
So, sorry, were there more questions, Citizen Eric?
You can go ahead, ask your questions.
I think Cal, then, which is me,
I did the same thing, but I was muted. I
kind of
forgot.
steps up on her other side and is like, in the right hands. You said we're dropping this off. Who are we dropping it off with? And how do we know they can be trusted?
Good question. A few of us,
The few of us?
the few of us got together. The few that I know are good and morally could not stand with the CDC and the shush any longer. I guess I should have shared too. And she opens up another compartment in the backpack. There's a notebook like full of just crazy looking hand notes and formulas, and like if you were to leaf through it, test 586, test 782, failure, but different combinations of different things. These two things paired together with all the experimentation and work that we did, we got close. We never quite got there. But what we did is we broke off. We got word out to some other folks that we can trust, some true non-shush people. We're trying to build a resistance, right? And that's where those scientists ran off to. They broke away from the CDC, and it was my task to take the sample and find my way to a transport. Getting the sample took longer than anticipated, which is why I found you all. And we knew we had a backup plan. If not making the first transport, it was the second. So the second happens tomorrow morning. Well, I guess tomorrow afternoon. But
So to meet other trusted scientists that share your ideals for finding a cure.
this is true.
Would it be helpful to show us like how this device works in case somebody gets damaged and you're not able to assist?
It's a good thought. She kind of looks at her watch and says, I do think we have time for that. And I, as morbid as that is, respect the thought. And she does. She walks you through it, right?
Cool.
You all feel pretty comfortable if you had to switch batteries, which you do have an extra set from Target. I should have mentioned that. You have enough to cool it for a day and then another day. Yeah, you're comfortable. You would
Cool.
be able to take the mantle should Polly fall.
Cool. That's it. That's all I had.
Cool. Okay. Well, you guys arrive at the CDC. It does not say Center for Dance Control, so I think you are a little disappointed, some of you, when you walk up.
We sure this is the right place?
Yeah. I mean, what if Taylor Swift starts playing again? And we can
This is the dance.
You walk into the building, into the lobby. You can see that it is decayed. It is broken down. There have been many fights here. Curious though, it is not infested with the bloom like Targeted was, which leads you to think that maybe there's more than meets the eye here in this building. So Polly starts to show you around. She shows you, this is where I used to work, and this is this or that. It's quiet. You're not really nervous about getting jumped or anything, but she is wondering, like, when she grabs that piece of paper and looks at the map. So yes, it was a map. It was a CDC building, but there are some notes on there that didn't really make sense to you all, but it actually makes sense to her. Let's call it like a floor number, an elevator number, a word they would have known, like this area. And she's able to realizing that navigating a few floors under the CDC into one of the labs that she used to work at, she's able to kind of feel around a bit and find a false wall. And this false wall opens into a stairwell that leads you to a floor under the CDC, which you all perceive as the Forge. So on Owlbear, I will change scenes. And being respectful of time, we'll try around midnight maybe. I will let you guys explore a bit, but we won't jump into anything too much, and we can maybe finish this on the third session. Unless you just want to power through, we can kind of see what happens, but you all can tell me. But yeah, you are and find yourself in a bit of a lobby. Let me fog a war this. You could share the Owlbear again.
Got it.
And I need characters. I've got Polly. I've got Cal and Cal's dog.
So yeah, Polly. Basically, there's another song that Taylor Swift did called "Cruel Summer," and in it she's like, "I'm blue," and it's because she fell in a bunch of blueberries, and then her skin was blue for a whole summer, and she was made fun of, and that's why she made the song called "Cruel Summer" because she was blue, literally, and got yeah, it was not a good summer for her. So that's another little factoid about Taylor Swift songs.
Is that everybody?
I think so.
No, she's got lots more songs, but that's just two that I'm talking about right now.
I appreciate the commercial break. Cool.
So,
All right.
I guess, are these like opaque doors or are they glass?
They're doors. Yeah, it's an AI generated map, so I can walk you through it. Those are doors.
But like they're like, are they transparent or are they?
No. It's a door. You can't see through it.
Okay.
Oh, I should read the descriptions that I wrote with my silent partner. ChatGPT. In the lobby, the air here hums faintly. There are generators that are still running somehow, to your confusion. This once sterile lobby is coated in dust and black mold with CDC posters peeling off the wall. Written on the wall are the words, "Help us contain tomorrow." You see a desk that's overturned, paperwork flooded by water damage at some point, and a cracked CDC badge lying near the door under your boots. Its name long smudged away. That's what you walk into.
All right. So I'm gonna like try and put my. Let's just say I have a stethoscope and I'm gonna put it in my ears and put it up to the door. There
You hear
anything?
nothing. You hear nothing.
Okay. Frank, come open the door. Frank, will
I'll just
open the
ask because she's leading us. Would we have her in the front?
She was the whole time in the CDC, but now she's like,
Okay.
She
She's
hasn't
in
been here,
shock.
right? So
she had no idea this existed. Yeah, so I
Right.
think she's probably in the back, unless
Okay.
you told her otherwise. Yeah.
Okay. So Frank is trying to open the door.
Yep, it opens. It's not locked. Realize that I'm the DM, so I can do this. You open into an office where you see stacks of disorganized papers cluttering the desk. Many are water damaged, smudged with bloom residue. And among the mess, there are just a couple documents that appear to be less damaged.
What do they say?
Upon reviewing those, you can see notes: antibiotic formula 2C, induced remission 14% of bloom, stimulant 9A, temporary cognitive stability achieved in subject 0001.
Did they make the bloom here? Or were they just testing the bloom?
So Polly walks in and she sees that.
Polly, get in here.
She says, "My goodness, the rumors are true. I think," and she kind of, gets that misty eye again a bit. "I think this is where they worked on accelerating the bloom and potentially did human experimentations." And she starts crying again. She said, "My God, my poor dad, what happened here?"
Accelerating the bloom. Why would they want to do that?
And she's just like choking back tears looking at you. And she said, "The shush, these were people that were nothing in their real lives. And the bloom came and all of a sudden it was muscle and brawn and people who were nobody. They got power. They got control. The shush, they got rich, right? They took over towns and created quarantine zones. And I think knowing that going back to real life, they would be giving up control. Once you're in this damn organization," she actually spits on the ground.
Oh.
There's just no way out. They told us that we were doing good, but now I question everything. And she like crunches up those pieces of paper in her hands, throws them on the ground.
Wait, something seems odd. why did the CDC imprison your father in the first place? Why would they be even interested in your father?
I don't know. I was told he died. I was told that the lab, there was an explosion and that he died.
I was gonna insight check her just to make sure it's like all legit.
Sure.
It seems like it the way you're saying it.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, she's visibly shaken. She is unequivocally telling the truth. I think she started to question things when she got with you, and now she's questioning everything. Like, did any of my time here matter? Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
So she's
That make
being
it worse.
she's being honest. Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep exploring. Frank, check out that door.
Is that an
Yeah,
actual
that-
door?
That is a real door, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, it's a door. Frank opens the door to reveal a supply closet.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Lair, roll a d6.
4.
You find an ammo cache. So you find
Hey.
another couple shotgun shells.
Cool.
Here you go, Eric.
Oh, thank you.
Anything else in here?
Nope.
There's a green box with a plus on it.
Yeah, you
It's
open
empty.
it up and then you die.
Ah.
Frank.
Sorry, I keep moving this. I think I other
All right, so let's keep moving.
Well, there's another door over here.
Oh
If
yeah.
you
Oh,
wanna-
sorry, because that moved. It's a secret passage.
So this is a steel
Underneath this-
door, reinforced, and it is locked.
Is there a keypad or anything?
No.
What's the locking or unlocking mechanism?
Uh,
Like a key or
No, it looks. I guess maybe I lied. There's a data pad next to it. You would have to know the code to get in.
okay.
Start with 111.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Keep trying.
Wait, I forgot 00001.
Oh shoot.
Oh, and it says the combo is 500 keys. So, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
If we want
it
to
is a
appeal to a
keypad.
younger crowd, we could just say, just do 6, 7 over and
Yeah.
over and over and over.
6, 7, and you guys win.
No, we all lose if we do that. Anyway.
Yeah, no discernible way to get in without the code.
All right. Maybe if we find a code, we can get in.
Sounds good. Let's keep moving.
Let's go, Frank.
Hey, there's a door under here. Some stairs.
It's the AI generated map. Leave it alone.
Pay no
Um,
attention to what's under the door.
Yeah, exactly. How
As
do I
we
pin
keep-
that there?
As we keep going, I want to just do a perception check.
Yeah, good call. Go ahead.
In the hallway or like just in general?
Yeah, I mean, in the hallway,
check.
kind of like, yeah, just listening, see it, just checking in with myself and my surroundings. 24.
Okay, yeah, nice. Lights are on. No secret bloom tiles. You hear some heavy breathing coming from this room. And with a perception that strong, there's really, you don't hear anything here. You're pretty confident there's nothing there. That's just a hallway.
Okay.
The generators that I heard humming were coming from here. That's where
Okay.
kind of that mechanical
Nice.
noise was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a bugbear and an ogre in here having sex.
In that
One
case,
way to find
open.
out. Wait. Did Cal tell us that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as Frank just goes to open the door again, like I kind of stop and like, wait, don't you hear that? And
Let me
make
get-
everyone aware of it.
Let me do it.
Okay.
So Calvin will go up for first with his club raised.
Okay.
And is it a door that I could like kick
This is-
open?
This is yeah, absolutely. Regular old door.
All right, I'm going for the kick open of the door and then stand there ready.
Okay, you kick the door open.
Oh,
you
boy.
see
He's
a
giant.
shush guard. But you realize that as the door doesn't creak open, it blasts open, to the reveal of a smell of stale liquor and copper. You see in front of you a shush security guard slumped in his chair, half of an empty bottle in his hand, surrounded by overturned drawers. His pistol lies on the floor, one round missing. He appears to be passed out. Maybe he's been this way for days. You're unsure. Faint rasping sound escapes him if you were to listen closely, which you are. You get the idea based on the rattle of his breath that he likely is infected, but not to the point where he's like a full spore boy or anything.
Do we know if, from just existing in this world, if his level of infection is infectious?
It could give you a spore counter, but he's not going to turn you into a zombie.
Got it.
Grab his gun.
He's infected, maybe incapacitated some kind. All right, I'll go grab his gun. I don't even care.
Yeah, he doesn't wake up. He's passed out.
I give it to Citizen Eric. Have 2 guns.
Oh wow. Okay.
The walking arsenal.
I have
Dual
a
wielding.
I have a club. Do we
Should we wake
look
him
at-
up? Or kill
Um,
him?
I held my axe. I'm like, I vote kill him.
Well, maybe he has some information for us.
He might know what lies ahead, but I also want to kill him. Anyone else?
I say we kill him and read his guts like
Hey,
pagans.
hold on.
Do you
Dr.
actually
Wow.
want to do that?
Wow. Let's calm
That
down,
got
guys.
way too intense. Dr. Polly, do you recognize this guy?
She kind of tiptoes up, and then she shakes her head. No.
Because we're gonna murder him. I'm just didn't say that part.
Well, at least tie him up so he can't.
Maybe
move and
he
then
knows the
make it quick.
code.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah, I have my axe ready to go, and then you say that, and I'm like, good thinking.
Okay.
Calvin steps back and lets you guys do what you will, but he's ready to bonk him on the
Frank.
head if needed.
Well, no, Frank might freak him out. Someone else open him, wake him up. And he starts shoving Cal towards him.
I'm like, do you see the infection on him?
Yeah, he's not going to get you infected just by waking him up.
If you look at the lesions on his skin, I beg to differ, sir.
Oh, just and he
Calvin
shakes-
Calvin goes up there and kicks him.
Oh, what? And he wakes up and he looks at you and he coughs out a bit of blood onto the desk.
Oh, gross.
And he looks at you guys and he just says, "Oh," he just whispers, "Oh,
I shush him.
Who shushes the shushers?
You're within 5 feet of him. Is
You
he-
I
did-
kick
Yeah.
him.
yeah. He's gonna cough again, and it's gonna like hit you. So go ahead and roll Constitution.
Yep. Yep.
Gross. I knew this was going to happen. Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
17.
Yep, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, you shush him, and he slowly puts his hand in his mouth. What do you do?
Who are you and why are you here? Shh.
I'm not gonna tell you shit.
Why not?
He doesn't say a word.
I brandish my axe.
I get out my bloom treatment.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. He perks up at that, and he points to it, and then he says at full volume, "Okay, let's dance." I'm sick of coughing up blood. What do you want to know?
Who are you? what's going on down here? Do you know the code to that room over there? You know.
Who I am is not important. Yes, I know the code. And how about I give you a piece of information in exchange for the cure?
No, I want to need
How
a
about-
lot of information for the cure.
We decide if your information is worthy of the cure, or you're just gonna die here, coughing up blood.
He coughs up more on you. No, I'm just kidding.
I backed up.
Every
I'm not stupid.
Okay. All right. I'll play. Regarding one of our experiments down here, important one.
Who's your experiment? What's his name?
He kind of looks at all of you and says, Dr. Eli, subject
kinda-
0001.
I kind of look back towards what's her face, Polly Podopoulos.
Yeah, so she
Yeah,
walks up
definitely.
hearing the Eli name and fucking slaps him. So I'm gonna make her roll.
And then I
for,
get some sanitary wipes and quickly clean her
no, she's got to roll. And she rolled a 3, so she takes a blue.
Oh no.
What is the intent of the experiment?
And then she looks at Polly again. And she says, I guess the daughter did come back. And he looks at you and he says, we thought it would be beneficial to know if we could accelerate the bloom, which we successfully did. And then those group of scientists, we tried to silence them by blowing up one of the labs. And one of them lived.
Doesn't sound very quiet.
It was a quiet explosion.
Of course.
We used silencers on the grenades. Don't worry about it. It makes sense.
Yes.
So he kind of takes a deep breath and he just says, well, the one who lived, we thought, let's see what can be done, right? So we had a couple of our scientists take him, Dr. Eli, and throw him into a containment chamber. And ever since that time, a few years ago, we've been keeping him alive, injecting him with various versions of the bloom and various serums and antibiotics and stimulants. And he's become quite something, I'll tell you that.
Is he still sentient? Like, will he know his daughter?
I don't talk to it. That's not my problem.
Why'd you call it?
Because it's disgusting.
Calvin starts to walk around, like around him.
Okay.
Someone ask him for the code.
What is the code?
Well, I got to know that I'm going to walk out of here. So I will
Oh.
give you the code. Well, better yet, I can tell you where someone is who will take you to him. But I would like to get out of here.
Well, I'm sure you would, but that's not going to be good enough. What do you think, everyone? Is that going to be good enough? And Frank just kind of goes, "Brah."
He points behind him, so this direction. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong
What is
screen.
this
This direction. Behind me lies a large office. It's actually labeled large office. You can't see that though. That's invisible. And behind there is a control room. And Dr. Walter Gibbons is in there right now. And Polly drops what she was holding. And says, Dr. Walter, I was told he died as well. Is he behind
So-
us?
Calvin tells Dr. Polly to turn around, and as he says that, he swings the club at this guy's head from behind.
I'm glad you did that because I was gonna do the same. Like, yeah.
We obviously weren't going to let him live.
I thought you were gonna let him live.
There
No,
might
I'm
have been
kidding.
more information to be to be gleaned. But all right, fine.
I have
We
a
got
swing
another
ready
person.
When I
to
see you like
simultaneously
swinging,
go at the same time. Like if this doesn't work, just so you know, I was gonna do the exact same thing. So I
For
want
the
to
sake of time at a cool moment, let's say that kind of unspoken, you guys both end up swinging your weapons at him at the same time.
as I see you like wind up, I just like duck and cover and like not the brains.
So club, axe. I am gonna have you both make another Constitution check for the blood spatter, but
Okay.
he's eviscerated. He was barely clinging on to life as it is.
Worth it. 9.
Yeah.
22.
So your first bloom counter.
Oh, I was doing my attack roll. Sorry.
No, you killed him. We won't
okay.
we won't even make you go in and out of combat. You
Okay.
guys eviscerate him. He didn't see it coming. There's a lot of reasons why. I think that makes sense. But go ahead and roll Constitution for like blood spatter to see if you get a bloom counter, Jay.
Well, I'll take my D20 roll of a 22 since I rolled it when you said to roll. I just thought I was rolling.
I think that's fine. So
It'd just be a dirty 20, not a 22.
Calvin, you now have the cough, and your
Yep.
next stealth and perception check are at disadvantage.
Worth it.
Yeah, he's KO'd. So big lore dump. It's after midnight. We can pause and definitely have one session left to close this out. You can also go up and see if he was telling the truth. Whatever you guys want to do.
I think this is a great time to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome. Well, we'll do that. We'll see if Dr. Walter Gibbons happens to be up there. We'll see if Dr. Eli is alive and what state he might be in the bottom of the forge. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all on the third and final session of the Few of Us coming up here.
The one shot.
Yeah.
I was gonna
This
kick
is-
out whenever we're like, yeah, let's do a one shot.
You know I
This is how-
can't
this is
write a
how it
one
always
session
goes.
one shot. That's how I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
All right, viewer. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.